Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order 33-1, I seek leave for the adjournment of the House for purposes of discussing a definite matter of urgent national importance regarding the alarming rise in cases of femicide and gender-based violence in the country. Honorable Speaker, in the recent months, there has been a disturbing surge in brutal killings and abuse of women and children. This worrying trend has been evidenced by several horrific incidents across the country. For example, in September 2025, a young woman in Narok County was abducted and assaulted by her relatives for allegedly going against the wishes of the family in relation to her choice of marriage partner.
Honorable members, the adjournment motion raises a very serious issue. Would I request that those who are consulting do so in lower tones?
Similarly, in July 2025, a 16-year-old secondary school student in Kakamega County was defiled by her teacher, highlighting the vulnerability of children within learning institutions. Alarmingly, cases of children being killed by close relatives have also been reported in the recent past. For instance, an 11-year-old child from Bomet County was killed by his father following a domestic disagreement, while in Tana River, 4 children were allegedly buried alive by their father as a form of punishment. Honorable Speaker, despite widespread advocacy against these heinous acts, the justice system, including the judiciary, the National Police Service, and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, has failed in protecting victims and ensuring accountability. Specifically, there have been reports on mishandling of evidence on victims of gender-based violence, which has contributed to a culture of impunity where perpetrators act without fear of repercussions. There is therefore need for concerted efforts by all stakeholders, including the relevant government agencies, non-government organizations, and the civil society in supporting victims and raise awareness. Additionally, there is need to safeguard the right to education for children endangered by child marriages, which is a violation of human rights. Regrettably, the Directorate of Children's Services is yet to be established to establish offices in all constituencies, resulting in delays in monitoring incidences and safeguarding children from all forms of exploitation. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I seek leave for the adjournment of the House to discuss this matter of great national concern with a view to exploring possible lasting solutions. I thank you, Honorable Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want to first thank the Speaker for accepting this House to adjourn to discuss this national matter. And Mr. Speaker, I would even want to say that femicide and gender-based violence, at the rate that it is going on, it should be declared a national disaster, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we cannot be a country that sees its children, and you know it has been said, that if you want to know how a country is or how leaders are, and leaders, it means everybody, because I'll explain who needs to be on the table on this matter, Mr. Speaker. It is how it treats its most vulnerable people, Mr. Speaker. And for me, children, women, they are very, very vulnerable in our society, Mr. Speaker. And how we treat this matter, Mr. Speaker, just like the gentlemen who are standing, consulting in loud voices in this House, Mr. Speaker, how they are taking this matter, Mr. Speaker, just tells you how serious this matter is being taken in this House, Mr. Speaker. And I would like you to protect me from the gentlemen here who are consulting in loud tones, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I need your protection. I need the members to consult in low voices or they go out.
Order, members. These ranking members, order. We want to see and hear.
And it is a speaker
the
doing that.
member in total silence on these important matters.
Yeah.
Thank you, honorable members, for dispersing. You may continue.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for your protection. It's okay. So, Mr. Speaker, as I was saying, as a nation, how are we treating our children? How are we treating our women, Mr. Speaker? And that doesn't also mean that there are no boys or men who are actually facing gender-based violence. Just as I said, the child who was killed in Bomet was actually a boy. And so this is why, and that is why it's also called gender. It is not just called female or women, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, because I know I only have probably 5 minutes, since it's an adjournment motion, I want to give the way forward. Because I cannot overemphasize what is going on in the country. In my own constituency, Mr. Speaker, 2 days ago, a father killed 2 of his children and stabbed the wife. Right now, I'm dealing with a child who was raped by a doctor, a person who children go to and women go to. We have a case in my court of a doctor sedating children and raping them. Mr. Speaker, I am in a group called KEWOPA, Kenya Women KEWOPA Parliamentary Association. Every day, the women in this house share horrific stories of what is happening in their counties and constituencies, Mr. Speaker. And that is why I'm also pushing that in this parliament, we need to have social, psychological support, and especially of the women who sit in this house, Mr. Speaker. Because it is the women in this house who every day have to deal with such matters. I see it, I feel them, I see what they are going through in their constituencies, Mr. Speaker. And that leads me to a point, Mr. Speaker, I urge on my male colleagues that maybe the fact that every time there is an issue of femicide and gender-based violence, even in the country, the first question that everybody asks is, where are the women leaders? What are the women leaders doing? This is a national issue for all of us. My male colleagues, I call upon you, please speak up, please stand up for the women and even the boys who are being molested, who are being killed, and even the girls. Because you're the leaders, even of our families. Your voices will be heard. Because maybe people are also tired of the women crying every day and the women talking. And so I urge my male colleagues to also stand up to be counted. The girls, the women, Mr. Speaker, for a long time, we've been pushing issues of early marriages, issues of FGM, and it is the women of this country who have been doing it. In civil society, in parliament, in the church, in schools, it is the women who have been doing it, Mr. Speaker. And that is why in some places we have made progress. That is why in a constituency like mine, they can now elect a girl or a woman. We have made progress. Now, we are being told the girls have gone ahead. Oh, you women, why are you forgetting the boys? So, you men, uncles, fathers, also come and talk to the boys. Because there are things I will not know how to talk to the boys about. I don't know about wet dreams. I don't know about I don't know. But I know about menstruation. I can talk to my girls about it. I know a number of things. Please stand up and also talk to our boys. Be strong father figures. And let us raise our children collectively as it was in the past. We've become so individualistic and capitalistic as a country that everybody just thinks about themselves, their families, in nuclear. And I can see already my time is about to end. So I'll now say what I think needs to be done, because a lot has to be done. It has to start at the family level, that the family has to stop protecting perpetrators of gender-based violence and femicide. It has to start at the police stations. When these children come to report, one of my police officers asked the mother of a child who came to report, Mr. Speaker, please give me just 3 minutes. Because I'm giving the
member, you really need to summarize.
I'm summarizing the way forward.
Order, Honorable Member.
Thank you.
This is your own motion. And remember, you are supported overwhelmingly and members are here to support you. Proceed.
Thank you. The policeman and a woman laughed at that girl and told her, how is that a child? She looks over 18.
Very well. Okay, let's give you 1 minute. Remember, it's your own motion. Members want to speak on it.
So quickly, police, quickly, ODPP, quickly, judiciary. Consequences. There has to be penalties, serious ones. And by the way, also I realized we have a register of offenders who have been jailed. Please put it public. Let everybody know who are these offenders, so that we know them, so that my girls cannot date people who are rapists, who are defilers. And so the justice system has to work in this country. It doesn't matter how many advocacy meetings we will have, how many times we will talk in this house. There has to be consequences for killing, for raping. There has to be very serious consequences. And if the ODPP, if the police, if a judicial officer messes again with any case or interferes, they will know that as a people we are angry. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Martha Wangari.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And Mr. Speaker, being an adjournment motion, I know the standing orders give us 5 minutes, so I'll try to be brief. One is to congratulate Honorable LESUDA, NAISULA for this motion. Mr. Speaker, if you looked at the numbers that stood up to support this motion and you compare with the numbers now, you'll see that sometimes we don't walk the talk, Mr. Speaker, because this is a matter that is actually hurting our country. Mr. Speaker, there is no pain. We have 5 minutes. Please don't take my time. So kindly, the microphone. So, Mr. Speaker, this issue, we cannot even say it's a matter of legal framework, because the Constitution itself, Constitution 2010, speaks about the rights that are enjoyed by every human being, including children, Mr. Speaker. In fact, there's a whole chapter, Article 43, that talks about the rights of children, and we also have the rights, non-discrimination, the principle